It's a little bit more than a walking sim. You have the flight, you have, you know, hiding in, like, the fucking anglerfish area and whatnot. You've got a lot of, like, physics going on, and that's cool. But by the end of it, I'll judge it then. I can't say, like, this game sucks without finishing it. Although, trust me, I did say that a lot yesterday. I said this game sucks a lot. But it's not fair. It is truly just exploration and, like, point-and-click puzzles and reading. That's all it is. From what I'm seeing. Which, again, to me sounds like Subnautica, but Subnautica had, like, a whole survival aspect to it. And a combat aspect. It's a lot like Subnautica, but in terms of the quality of story, I mean, Outer Wilds could be much better. It could be a lot worse. I don't know yet. Also, Skald needs to make new music. They're great. They're really, really good.
You've work to do. Get on it.
Good morning, Toby. Hope you're enjoying Outer Wilds. Never played the game but looks interesting. I've started playing Total War 2 with the Lism and Campling. Ended up playing until 5 AM. The game, it's very addictive.
It is. I remember playing a campaign that lasted 20 hours straight on Discord. With a buddy, we played co-op campaign. It was a 20-hour straight gaming session. And by the end of it, I think we lost the campaign. So, it is what it is. Atomic, hello, sir. And Bear, thank you, man, for the resub. But we'll see. You know, but by the end of it, we'll see how Outer Wilds fares.
An ally has been slain.
Dude, Azir's got, like, the sickest autos. Of any character I've ever played, Azir has, like, my favorite auto attack. And it's just because there's no projectile. You just get to auto and do damage whenever you want. What the heck?
An enemy has been slain.
This is like a son of Osiris from fucking Age of Mythology. Kill him. Kill him, please. He has no flash. Please, he's so dead. Ouch! We just gotta leave. Fuck this. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. Just recall, you have TP. I know. I agreed. I need the money. I need the money. I need the gold, son. Lots of gold.
You're still using the skin.
I forgot to change it. Azir doesn't have good skins. All of them are kind of boring. Azir in general is kind of boring, but the mechanics are fun. The Shuriman Shuffle is like, that's the dopamine.
Said by the guy who plays Graves spam W.
Yeah, but I like Graves, and I think his W is, like, very interactive. Just not for the enemy.
I hope this contributes to your greed, sir.
Thank you. I get one more golden game. Azir is very one-dimensional. Actually, it is. You're right. He is. Azir's only mechanic is the Shuriman Shuffle. You know what? Azir is fake hard. I don't think Azir is a hard champ at all. I think he's kind of a booty champ, but that doesn't mean he's hard. You know, people would say, like, oh, Azir is as hard as GANGPLANK. Azir is this. He's really not. He's really not. Azir is fake hard. Well, maybe back then, but, you know, for the sake of what champs are now, I mean, Azir is really bare bones.
An ally has been slain.
Buddy, you were 2/10 Azir in silver yesterday.
But that doesn't mean anything compared to what... Azir is not a hard champ to play, though. He's not like, oh my god, the mechanics on Azir. You've got one mechanic. You Shuriman Shuffle, that's all you do. You Shuriman Shuffle and you poke people from, like, halfway across the screen. Yeah, there's a few instances where, like, what you do is kind of strange. But his hardest mechanic is the shuffle and then how you use your E. That's it. There's a lot of, like, playmaking abilities with the E. Certainly his most complex ability, but... I don't think we kill him. I don't do any damage. My damage. He's egregiously understated. I would agree. I feel like you don't get what you pay for with Azir. You put all the effort in and you kind of get nothing out of it, you know what I mean? Ooh. Hang on, buddy. Bingus! Hey, Bingus, thank you, man. 5 gifted subs, sir.
Get to work.
I'll take 5 more. Bingus. Thank you, sir. Hey, if you want a song, you let me know, man. Thank you.
Serve or die. I don't care if the others like you.
Death by gifted subs. That's the only pleasurable one. He Who Sleep... Morbid Angel. I used to listen to Morbid Angel in high school.
You've work to do. Get on it.
What was the, yeah, it's classic Morbid Angel. Yeah, I used to listen to these guys. Now they do some sort of, like, electronic-y things, I think, right? Bingus, thank you so much, man. I think my favorite was, Chapel of Ghouls. Right? Chapel of Ghouls!
Damn, song requests went from $5 to 5 gifted. Inflation hitting up.
Inflation! Hey, Bingus is just he was just being very kind with 5 gifted, because that is a lot. So, you know, $5, 5 gifted, whatever you want, man. It's the least I can do. I've been watching you since I was a kid. Hey, thank you, man. No, you're good. Hey, the least you can do is show up and, you know, just follow. Or even watch the damn stream. You know, you don't have to throw me anything, but if you want to, I'll never say no. Thank you, man. Yeah, Morbid Angel is older death metal.
1-bit Andes, rejoice.
Hey, support, bro. Thank you. Everything I do is based on handouts, so, you know, a cent, a follow. I'm not here to judge, man. It's all awesome. Morbid's good. I haven't really listened to much Morbid Angel, but, like, you know, for what it was, it's fine.
You're the only person I know that has TTS on 1-bit gifts.
Hey, as long as I don't get pissed off from what's being spammed, I'm okay with it, man. You know, I don't mind 1-bit messages if they're not, like, completely brain-rotted. We can kill this guy, by the way. Just not solo.
Azir should have a government drone pigeon skin love vow.
Government drone pigeon. Hold on. I can't.
Beach mouse, just kidding. That leaderboard with the thousands of 1-bit donos was something.
Was that really a thing at one point? You know what? Like I said, man, 1-bit messages, I don't mind. Been watching you since I was 17.
Enemy rampage.
We've been around here for at least 10 years, yeah. A long time. That is a very long time. You hope it was worth it. I hope watching me for 10 fucking years did something for you. Whether it's, thank God I'm not this dumbass who's raging all the time, or by God, Tobias, you've changed my life for the better. If it did something for you, that's awesome.
Been watching you since the Great War. Love your content.
The Great War.
Ally has been slain.
The great console wars of the 2000s.
Shut
When everyone cared more about what console you played instead of just playing them.
down.
Ye old great console wars. Back in my day, it was 360 or bust. And by God, did Master Chief make me bust.
You inspired me to play GP. God help the people in Iron seeing me go 0 and 8 after 20 minutes.
GP's good, though. You know what? You learn through failure. You learn through failure. Implying you actively think about why you're losing. I'd hate to only win. Winning is boring. You want to lose sometimes, because losing is how you rethink, how you reevaluate. Zabby, thank you, sir. Again, like I said, I can't do it for resubs or new subs. We do have to keep it to, like, you know, gifted or anything like that. It's... If I did it for resubs, everyone would get one. I said no to Bingus. I have to say no to you, man. Sorry. But thank you, though, for the resub, man. Appreciate it. And Magma, 3 months. Thank you. The song's repeating. How about this? I'll put on Chapel of Ghouls. This was me in high school, for sure.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Xavi gifted a sub. Hey, thank you, man. Give me... Hang on. I shouldn't have said gifted subs. we actually don't do them for gifted subs, to be honest. I will play your song, that's fine. But I usually... It's bits or donos. It's never really gifted subs, to be honest, but... That's fine, though. No, you're good, you're good. You're not getting griefed. I'll do it, man, but I can't do it for anything more.
Slain an enemy.
Yeah. Okay, what was your song? Soul Destroyer Cataclysm. Alright, it's queued up. Thank you, man. One four. Hello, sir. No, thank you. Hey, I try to keep it fair here. Yeah, don't feel like I'm kicking you when you're down if I say no to anything. I try to keep like a level playing field for everybody. I mean, if Bingus wanted more subs, I'd do more subs. 5 gifted is like 25 bucks, man. Songs are $5 usually, so like you let me know. Chapel of Ghouls. You fucking... Twisted Sack. Twisted sack. I've got testicular torsion. You don't want that. I've never had that. You don't want that. I could TP here. You know what? Watch this. Let's do this. Action is coming! Oh, Darius is here. Fuck that, I'm out. Never mind. We're out. Okay, never mind. What? Dude. I don't know, man. I got nothing to say about this one. We're just getting shit on in this one. To be fair, it is 9-22. Jinx is kind of in the dumpster. Bro. I don't know. For fuck's sake, you all fed them too much. But he's 1-4. What? This is what I'm talking about. These people are crazy. God of Emptiness. Festering Divide. Yeah, I saw Immolation live. Way back when. I saw Immolation with Cannibal Corpse and Beyond Creation. And Napalm Death. Immolations, they're good. They're fine. Hold on. We're cooking. Fuck, man! They're not dying! Now they're dying.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
The fucking AoE of Azir's WQ is so bizarre. When you want to send them out to do anything, it's so strange. Okay, while I'm dead, let me play your songs. Sorry, Cataclysm has to go through first. God of Emptiness, Fostering the Divide. I feel like I've heard this band before. Cataclysm.
I like how the most brain-dead support champ is flaming the top laner.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
One sec. You gotta remind me of what songs they are. I think I added one of them. Just let me know after. I think I only got one of them. Hey, look, everyone's gonna flame everyone in this game. It's the age-old fucking League of Legends tale. See what this is just so brain dead. You're in this elo because you're not good enough. It's that simple. You are in silver because you aren't good enough to climb out yourself. Silver is the 1v9 elo. You just have to be good. You know, there is a level to, like... There is something to say about teammates in every division, but... You can technically 1v9 in silver if you just get that good.
An enemy has been slain.
And you can't really sit there and blame your bot lane 24/7. It's like, are you even having fun? Why are you playing the game?
Been freeloading for a while and I enjoyed your variety games you played in the last 2 months or so. Love your stream, feels strong, man.
Lex, appreciate that. No, we've done a lot of good games. I mean, we've recently played one of my favorites, which was The Last of Us 2 and 1. But, you know, we do vary it up here. Like, a lot of them are just suggested from people. All of them are suggested from people, come to think of it. And, you know, we currently have like 30 more, so we'll see how that goes, but... Black Dahlia Murder? Yeah.
has been destroyed.
For sure. Their lead singer passed away, didn't he? Oh, Rabadons. You know, I truly think I don't hate any game we really do play, but there are some that do, you know, they don't excite you while you're playing them, and then it takes a while to kind of come to appreciate it. And I feel like, you know, even when you finish a game and you give your initial, like, thoughts on beating it, you do kind of have to let things mellow out a little bit. You have to let things mellow out a bit, and, you know, you give it a second take, right? What you think of a game by the end of it is something, but what you think of it after you've given it some more thought is different, you know? Or maybe it is the same thing. Maybe you still feel the same way, but, you know, with games and movies and stuff, you do have to sit down and kind of, like, analyze everything, and it's fine to give that initial thought of a game, and then the more you think of it, you're like, okay, maybe it wasn't as good, or it was better. You know, for Alien Isolation, I went back and gave it a lower rating. I actually think Alien Isolation was such a stupid ending. Like, I think that game will get better once the sequel does come out, which apparently is in the works. But Alien Isolation to me was like a 9.5, and I think I dropped it to like a 9. It's incredible, but it's just, you don't have closure at the end of the game. And it really is just kind of like, okay, that's it? Really? That's the game? It's a little disappointing. It doesn't stick the landing, but I think that's because it needs a sequel. And once we get that sequel, it will just be a 9.5, 100%.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
This is like old school Morbid Angel. This shit sounds like it smells like a musty basement. Fucking wrong way, man. Ah! Musty basement death metal. It sounds old. It sounds like you opened up an old book and you smelled it and it smells old. This sounds old, but not in a bad way. What are your two other songs, Bingus?
So
Let me put those on. Death Clock's good. Yeah. I've got Thunder Horse signed by Brendan Small, like the lyric sheet. Death Clock's awesome. I feel like everyone came to appreciate Death Clock through like Bat Metal, you know? Fostering the Divide and Liege of... Okay, you got it. Well.
An ally has been slain.
Sorry, let me hit the wave. Okay, both songs are added. Thank you, dude. 120 farm it. Everyone's so like... Look at this. This doesn't mean... Guys, you can't learn anything from each other. Just play the game. Dude. Do I die? Bro, this game is... Holy shit! Okay. Darus. 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 Warrior. I mean, all four of us are fucking dandruff. We're all like dirty pubes. The only person who has a brain is Kha'Zix. Jesus. Oh, if you're good enough, you can 1v9 out of silver. You can. Silver is all mechanics, bro. It ain't game knowledge. It's just being good at playing team deathmatch. How do you think people leave low elo? Go play Talon, go play Gangplank, go be good at those champs, right? That was the wrong way. That was grief. Well, it depends on your lane and champ, but I mean, of course people who play damage carries are gonna climb better than like people who play Yumi. That's an obvious thing.
When I started League, I was confused because it seemed like such a chill game. Later I learned I hadn't turned on all chat relay.
League is chill. I actually think League's really chill. League is chill when you stop giving a fuck about what other people are going to say to you. Just play your own game, enjoy it, you know, keep the competitive integrity, do the best you can, but like, you can't expect anything out of anyone, so just, you don't need to yap for 3 years.
Everyone pays.
It's been long since I've donated to anyone. It has also
Yes,
been
sir.
a while I have enjoyed watching
Hey.
the stream, so thanks for that. If I could request a song Mermaider Metalocalypse
Mermaider.
Fuck, please.
Mayudo, thank you so much for the $10, man. I appreciate that. Been a while since I've donated to anyone, but also been a while I have enjoyed watching a stream. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I'll put on Mermaider. You got it, dude. Thanks.